This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watcher signs today. It was supposed to be a Virgo, the person on your mind. However, that's not exactly what came out. It ended up being a lot more than that. So I pulled some extra cards for you. Forgive the piss poor video quality. I'm still waiting on my stand to come in. It should be Thursday. So I'm just going to go over the cards. I've already done some channeling by writing, taking notes, and of course my pendulum. Let's start with revealing the truth oracle cards I pulled. I pulled the apple here. So that is wisdom, death, sexuality, joy. It is that forbidden fruit, forbidden relationships, forbidden knowledge. It's taking the bite out of that forbidden fruit. Connected to this energy is some form of indecision regarding commitment and independence. So I feel that this is Virgo's energy showing up on the table, even though that's not what I was asking for, but it is. So here we have a Virgo that was indecisive about making a move with someone. They were going back and forth, or are still going back and forth, between commitment and independence, their freedom. Next up, we have ascending. So here we have somebody who's leveling up, promotion, progress. I feel like I'm tapping into a Virgo who has entered into a time in their life where they're going through some sort of spiritual awakening, possibly an awakening of their gifts. We have whistleblower and breakup here. I'm sensing that this person has gone through an ending with someone in their life where they felt like they were betrayed. They've lost trust in someone, walked away. There was an ending. This ending and betrayal of trust has led this person to enter into a spiritual awakening. Then we have, sorry, I need my stand to come in on Thursday. I hate holding my phone. Curiosity. There is some form of watching online going on. Curiosity is a window being open. So it's like looking through the screen of a computer, Windows, computer programming, Windows on your cell phone. Electronification, clearly data, backup, digital, online messages, messaging, empty room. I get the sense that this has to do with somebody going over messages, looking for information. But what I also pick up with this energy is the window and the door are left open. So to me, this is showing me a Virgo who may have walked away from someone and a relationship in the past because of indecision between commitment and independence, and going back and forth on that in their own mind. But they haven't closed the door entirely on the situation as well, because the window and the door are wide open and they still appear to be considering contact, going over previous messages with someone. Now here is where I got the title for this video, Once Bitten, Twice Shy. This is a new deck for me, so I've only used it a couple times. I was struggling with these cards here. So law, that relates to justice, balance. What's fair? The cards that came out together were talent and pet. Asking for clarification. I also got loss of control and snake. I was struggling with this and channeling my thoughts with my pen and paper like I usually do, and I heard once bitten. So I was like, okay, once bitten, what is it? And then I remembered it's an old saying, once bitten, twice shy. So with talent and pet, it appears that you viewed somebody as having potential. Potential to be something good, something great, somebody you saw as fond of, warmth, that pet. When it's not common here, but it is common in other places like the UK, To refer to somebody as a pet, it means you feel fond of them, you love them, you care for them, you cherish them. So it feels to me like this injustice, this imbalance has something to do with someone you felt fondness for, and then we go over here. I almost feel like this person said or did or behaved in a way that you saw as manipulative. It's a sense of being bitten. So once bitten, twice shy. So when somebody does something to you or something happens to you, say you touch the stove and you burn yourself, you're constantly going to remember that and be cautious when you use a stove. If you get bit by an animal or a snake, you're going to be afraid of snakes. You're going to be cautious around places where you think you're going to be bit by a snake. It's the saying, once bitten, twice shy. That's what I was channeling. So it seems to me that part of your indecision, even though you have left the door open here, has something to do with this person bit you. You feel like there was some sort of injustice in the situation. You do see them as fond, somebody you want to be around, or at least did. You may have reached out to this person. You may have been warm with this person. And at some point, this person did you some form of an injustice. They said something, did something, or you saw something possibly online, a behavior that you didn't trust, something that made you feel out of control. They may have behaved recklessly. They may have lost control and done something wrong. I get the sense this once bitten, twice shy message I heard was the reason you've pulled back your energy from this person. So we're going to go into the tarot down here. Now this is in your energy, Virgo, and I'm looking at, sorry, just fixing my cards, I'm knocking everywhere. I'm looking at your feelings and what's going on with you. So what's going on with you is you are in this Page of Swords energy. You're watching, you're not taking action. This is a reconnaissance energy. You're looking for something. So this Page of Swords is watching something. It's watching this Nine of Cups energy. Nine of Cups is a person who is abundant. They appear to have a good time. Outwardly, they can appear to have it all. They can be attractive. They can like to party, sometimes overindulge. There's a good side and a bad side to every card. What you're watching, and I'm guessing it's online based on the divination cards, is this person appearing outwardly to be having a good time after an ending with you or some form of ending in their life. Because the Tower card is here. The Tower represents something falling apart in someone's life that didn't serve them. The Three of Wands is showing me that you're looking into, or this person is, and you're seeing it, moving forward. This is an energy of somebody getting ready to take a trip. This is somebody who's not necessarily making a move. They're waiting in the harbor for their ship to come in. They're considering a journey. They're plotting a course forward. So that's in your energy. You're watching something, and I feel like that has something to do with that law and justice, once bit, twice shy energy. You're looking for answers about someone's behavior here. And the someone is, that's their energy there, in Nine of Cups energy. Next up, we have Two of Cups. Also in your energy, this below the Two of Cups is a High Priestess. Now, clarifying the Two of Cups, it appears you're in some sort of intuitive receiver mode. You are intuitively feeling something's not right here with the Nine of Swords energy. It's causing you anxiousness. It's got you up in your head. It's giving you sleepless nights. You look like you were moving slow in this Two of Cups situation. because something in your intuition was telling you something was not right with the connection and that you could not trust this person. The Knight of Coins is slow moving. It's the material world. So this is how you were moving in the connection that you saw as a Two of Cups. Seeing the Two of Cups in a connection can symbolize somebody with a strong soul tie, a soulmate, somebody who feels like they've met someone they were destined to be with. Here we have, this is also in your energy. So this is your feelings. You're seeing this person as hot and cold, flighty, somebody who rushes in passionately and rushes out just as fast. That's that Knight of Wands energy. This can be taboo, going back to that forbidden fruit. The Knight of Wands can symbolize rushing into a taboo relationship, something that would be the talk of the town, causing a stir. So this is how you're viewing this person. Now that Ace of Swords represents clarity, receiving new information. And beside the Wheel of Fortune, it seems to me like you're seeing this person as a playboy. You're seeing this person and receiving clarity that this reminds you of a situation from the past. Maybe this is something this person has done more than once, rushed in and then just disappeared even. Or maybe you've had a few cycles with this person and you're starting to realize this person is a karmatic soul tie even. But it's pretty clear to me that you're seeing this person as you're receiving clarity of what the situation is and that this is a cycle and you're trying to decide if this cycle should end or if you want to take this cycle for another round. It's the Wheel of Fortune, it's karma. So we're moving into your intentions here. Your intentions are the Nine of Coins. This is somebody who is hardworking, single, successful, abundant. This is somebody who gets to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Clarifying that card, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands shows me that you are enjoying your fruits of labor. You are enjoying being single. You have received some sort of inspiration, or you're receiving some sort of bursts of creativity even when it comes to your work, your life, the direction you're going to take yourself going forward. You look like you're ready to take yourself going forward single, doing it on your own. This Two of Swords indicates that you might be recognizing some sort of karmatic and spiritual blockage, being so close to the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. You may have recognized that you were going through life with a blindfold over your eye and not looking at reality. You may be recognizing a blockage within yourself that you need to work on. Next up in your energy for your intentions with this situation would be the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who is unapologetically chases after their own desires. They don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about them. Now this is, again, somebody moving forward single. It's not to say that the Queen of Wands is a bad energy. It's more of somebody who goes into bitch mode and does what they need to do for themselves. They can bulldoze through other people. They can be attractive. They can draw people to them. They can be seductive. But they also don't care what other people's opinions of them are anymore. And under that Queen of Wands energy of taking control and moving forward single and unapologetically for your actions, you see the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So that shows me that we have an energy attached to this Queen of Wands of somebody who is looking to manifest materially and manifest emotionally a new beginning for themselves. This is somebody who is walking away from something they have invested a significant time, energy, money, emotions into, 8 cups. They're walking away from that alone, on this path forward, they are walking uphill. It's an uphill battle. They're marching off to go fight some sort of titan mountain beast, slay some dragons, expose the skeletons in some closets. This is somebody who's going on a spiritual journey, a mission to ascend, level up, do things for themselves, take back their own power. Again, I think this is Virgo's energy. Next up in your intentions, we have the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. This Hermit mode is showing me that you're on some sort of ascension and spiritual enlightenment, taking back your power, but you're doing this alone, without help. The Hermit is somebody who's going within to seek answers from themselves. This is self-imposed isolation. But what this brings up for me is that this self-imposed isolation leads to some sort of rapid movement and advancement for you. You may be struggling here with conservative values, your beliefs, cultural norms, societal norms. This could involve religion, marriage, relationships. You're going within to find balance when it comes to this Hierophant. Something I noticed on the table is we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Between the Hierophant and the High Priestess, we have all four aces. Aces are gifts. There's some sort of manifestation and spiritual enlightenment that involves the High Priestess, gifts of knowledge, truth, gifts of inspiration, creativity, passion, gifts of material manifestation, abundance, coin, gifts of emotions, love, connections. So we have all four aces on table. That's 1111. That symbolizes new beginnings, but new beginnings in all aspects of life, a new karmatic cycle beginning. Now, that Hierophant is the divine counterpart to the High Priestess. So that's the masculine and feminine energy. But these counterparts are significantly different. This one is very conservative. The other one is very shadow, intuition. This is structures, values, laws, rules, marriages, contracts. And that one is spiritual. So that would be comparing Buddhism and Hinduism to the Catholic Church when it comes to yin-yang energy. What I'm seeing is you've recognized within yourself some sort of conflict or imbalance between your masculine and feminine aspects when it comes to spirituality and structured belief systems. So while you're in this self-imposed isolation state, you've recognized that. And I feel like you've balanced those energies. And by recognizing that within yourself and recognizing that there was a karmatic cycle, Wheel of Fortune here, that needed to ended. Shit, I need more coffee. I can't even talk. Sorry, guys. That you have achieved some level of balance when it comes to your spiritual practices that is allowing you to receive your gifts, because aces are gifts. And the reason I'm going to say that is because I was remembering when I was pulling these cards, I got this from 28 Tarot, that the High Priestess and the Hierophant coming out together represents a revealing of some sort of truth, an unveiling. When they come out together, some very deep personal truth will be revealed to you. the truth I believe is being revealed to you is some sort of manifestation and leveling up occurring where you are receiving all four gifts, all four elements. Another thing that was in 28 Tarot is the Hermit card. This was going to be the last set on my table, but then I remembered that the Hermit card is described in the notes as being the lantern that the Hermit typically, not in this deck, has, is lighting up and illuminating the card beside it. There was no card beside it, so I grabbed another deck here and pulled some more cards. And what I pulled out was the Page of Pentacles. So the Hermit is shining a light and illuminating some sort of new knowledge, some new skill set, learning a new skill, seeking knowledge. This is a learning card. Clarifying that card, we pulled up the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Devil. So the Ten of Wands and the Devil came out. This is showing me that there is some sort of burdensome work, but it's almost to the point of obsession. You are obsessing about some sort of knowledge, some new learning, some new way of doing things that you came into in hermit mode on your own by reflecting from within. This obsessive burden, this work, is connected to Four of Wands. Four of Wands is marriage, homes, coming together, celebrations, anniversaries, reunions, returning home, but it's typically a marriage card. So I asked for a clarifier on what this burdensome, obsessive work and new knowledge you were learning had to do with the Four of Wands, which is marriage. And again, I got the Hierophant. But typically, standardly, the Hierophant is a masculine energy. It's not a feminine energy. And in this card, the Hierophant is showing me a woman. So this takes me back to that work. This is some sort of work, some sort of spiritual advancement you're on, where you are balancing your masculine and feminine energies within yourself without a divine counterpart. You're doing this on your own. Hence, the female version of the Hierophant. Sorry, trying to collect my thoughts here. Getting a little tired. Okay, so because of this balance within yourself, you are leveling up, you're ascending. The next set of cards that come in here is your Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy. This is you, Virgo. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, I got the King of Cups and the Nine of Swords out. They came out together. So I'm going to read them together. The King of Cups is showing me that you held back your emotions for someone because of distrust, fear, anxiety, being up in your head about that. Now that you're showing up in this Queen of Pentacles energy, clarifying it further, we got the Magician and the Fool together. That is a really interesting card because even though these are not divine counterparts, they are polar opposites to each other. The Magician manifests through thought and intellect. The Fool manifests by taking leaps of faith, following their heart without thinking twice. So it was a really interesting combo there. But seeing that manifest, the Magician manifests. So this is showing me a manifestation. You've manifested yourself into the Queen of Pentacles. You are no longer showing up as the Nine of Coins, sorry. The Nine of Coins being your energy back here. The Nine of Coins is pre-Empress energy. The Queen of Coins, that is the last queen in the deck. Now, if you were to ascend and level up from a Nine of Coins to somebody like the Empress embodies all four queens. Each queen represents one of the four gifts or elements: air, water, fire, earth. So swords, pentacles, Wands, and Cups. So this is the last queen. This would be the last queen you would need to master in order to reach the end result, which would be the can't talk, need more coffee, which would be your Empress energy. So again, the magician needs to manifest by being able to master all 4 elements. So it looks to me that whatever you did here, by breaking this karmatic cycle, walking away and doing this on your own, Virgo, you have leveled up and seem to have mastered all 4 gifts and all 4 elements. You appear to be ascending, basically. Now, my last set of cards here is interesting. Sorry, sweater's in my way. We get this 9 of Cups energy. And again, this was the person in the past that you were watching that you found was unjust, did some injustice to you. That was the forbidden fruit person. Under that, clarifying that card, we had the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands coming up. This also came up under your energy. And it gives me this mirroring energy because the King of Pentacles also came out as a clarifier. I feel like this person may have mirrored you and gone their separate ways, and they may now be leveling up. They may have recognized within themselves some sort of karmatic behavior, some sort of cycle that they were stuck in. It appears they received some sort of inspirational ideas involving their behavior. This person has the 8 of Swords. That indicates to me that they were trapped in their own mental thoughts and habits, their own cycles, something that they were repetitively doing that kept sucking them back into this cycle here. Same as you, but you walked away from yours. It appears this person's also done the same thing. It seems like they've recognized that their own thoughts have kept them in this cycle and prevented them from reaching their 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands energy would be crossing the finish line, success. But here they now show up with this acknowledgement and with this energy, with this King of Pentacles energy. So that means this person now energetically matches you. In the past, this person did not match you because you show up as the 9 of Coins and they show up as the 9 of Cups. Quite close, but not really the same thing. What are some other notes that I should wrap up for here? When it comes to this person coming in, now it could for some of you be a new person because you've leveled up. You could be meeting someone new that does match your energy, or this could be the same person from the past. I'm guessing for most of you it would be the same person from the past, and that there's some sort of mirroring energy here with the 1111 and the 4 of Wands also being 1111. What did I have in my notes? Sorry, just one second. Okay. Oh, that's right. Also of note for this manifestation, I don't know if you guys do any of the new moon manifestation for calling in abundance and skills, abilities, gifts. But if you do, this might be for you because we've gone through the new moon, which is where you're going to call in what you want for the next 28 days. That was on February 27th. This is just something I channeled that goes with this message. I feel like it's significant. The full moon is going to be on March 14th. Now, the full moon is where you would be doing your releasing of old karmatic ties, things that no longer serve you, things that you want to leave in the past. So that's going to be important as well. But also the full moon on the 14th is going to be a lunar eclipse. So that's going to magnify your ability to release things that no longer serve you and do your shadow work. So that is definitely something you should be looking into, because I think it's relevant with the energy that's showing up in this reading today. And then we also have a solar eclipse coming in on March 29th. That is, oh Lord, can't remember what the significance is of that. You're going to have to look that one up because I totally forgot. But it's eclipse season for us. On the 20th, we're going to be heading into the spring equinox. So now is a really good time to be working on manifestation if that's something you're looking to do, level up. This could be current energies due to that are coming up. That may be the reason this person from the past that you appear to have walked away from is now coming back. They may have been doing a lot of the similar spiritual growth and advancement as you were, because I'm seeing a lot of mirroring energy. There was something else I was going to tell you and I can't remember what it was. Yeah, that'll just have to be it for tonight because this is a really big reading. And again, I'll be getting a new stand for doing this live, so I don't have to take notes and then hold my phone all over the table to read. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment if it resonates, and my email should be on my YouTube channel if you want to reach out for questions. Thank you.